Now we're going to go like this. Block the firecracker, hopefully. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this berry. Look at this berry. That berry just won us the game. That's the power of this deck. What's up, everybody? It's Durkee here, and today we're going to be using this awesome, really good Goblin Drill Cycle deck. I'll go ahead and show it on the screen right now. And this deck is honestly, it's really good in the meta. I'm sure you've seen it a ton because we're nearing the end of the season. But honestly, the motto of this deck is just all gas, no brakes. Like, you have a really fast cycle, a really strong offense, and you can apply tons of pressure relying on your Evo Skeletons and your Evo Bomber and your Tesla for defense. So I'm going to be showing you how to play this deck. It's a lot of fun, or if you hate playing against this deck, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to play a meta deck. People are like, oh, like, play Goblin Drill, play something meta, so I'm going to be showing off this meta deck. Like I said, it really is a lot of fun, and it's really easy to play. I'm going to cycle my log here. Unfortunately, the Fire Spirit does not get a ton of value against the Cannoneer. So we're going to go like that and then pressure with the Goblin Drill, and I can either poison or play an Evo Bomber. Okay, perfect. He gave me so much value there. Definitely a mistake. Even with that log, we're going to get a ton of damage. And that's the thing about this deck, is it's so punishing. Like, it really is. You make one mistake and you can get punished for it. I'm going to do some split lane pressure here. He has a really awkward hand for this. So he has to spend Knight on that side, and then Ice Spirit on the other side. So, okay, his hand was not awkward at all. I was wrong. But that's okay. We already have mounted a massive lead thus far. So we're going to go like this. And I'm actually going to let that go. Pressure here with a log. And those are going to get some chip onto the tower and force out a Tesla. Perfect. Evil Barry might get one shot on the tower. Nah, he's gone. He's gone. So yeah, kind of knowing when to pressure and when to defend are really important. So if you're ever going to sack some damage and apply pressure, you got to know when to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and cycle my Skeletons in the back, just in case he goes in for like a miner or something. I do have my Evo Berry. Every other berry is evolved. And in general, when you're playing this deck, did he just give up? Oh. Okay, well, good first game, I guess. I don't know, it looks like he's back. All I was going to say is, in general, I'm so confused if this guy's still trying or not. But pretty good first game, I guess. I just have to defend for the next 34 seconds, which won't be a problem. Yeah, kind of a weird first game, I ain't even going to lie. I'm going to go like this and then go Evo Skeletons in the pocket. Like so. Okay, sorry. What I was going to say is, in general, you don't really want to go for poisons and single elixir unless you absolutely get a ton of value. Is all that I was going to say. So we're going to log Bomber here and clinch up this first match. So good game to Deaton. We'll go ahead and catch y'all in the next one. All right, into our next match against Christopher. He forgot the S. I feel like I was kind of word vomiting last game, but all I was just trying to say is that this deck is really good. It's really strong. No one to pressure, no one to defend. I'm fine going for a poison there. It's a -1 elixir trade. And he popped the ability, so it's going to be fine. I'm going to go like that and then go for my ghost here. Skeletons will help out here and preserve most of the health of my ghost. Okay, don't have anything in hand for that, so I'm just going to pre-place the Tesla. And get ready to defend here. I'm probably going to drop my Fire Spirit to tank one of the Sparky shots. Yes, so what we're going to do, we're going to go like this, and then we're going to Goblin Drill, and then Skeleton Surround, and if he zaps, no, we're okay. Yeah, pretty decent defense. Poison is really good against the Sparky. Or like when they cluster up all of their units at the bridge, you can go for a defensive poison. I think poison is the best big spell in the game, in my opinion. It's so good on defense, it's so good on offense. Like, it's just a very, very versatile spell. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I think this guy's kind of a noob. So we're going to go like this to keep it in place, and then we're going to go for our Evo Berry. And just watch this go to work. One. Okay, we only get 2 shots, but we also force out a Tesla. So we get all of that chip damage, and we forced out a 4 elixir card. I'm going to Goblin Drill in the back. The best spot to place it normally is in the front. Activate King Tower here with the Fire Spirit. But because that Tesla is up, I just played it in the back. And that little prince is almost going to get taken care of. I can actually just finish it off with a log. So already an amazing start. This guy's playing really weird. We are in a classic challenge instead of ladder, mainly because my cards are not at high enough level to play them on ladder, unfortunately. So that is the gameplay that we are witnessing. Once that locks on, I'm going to go for the Evo Skeletons. He can rage. Yeah, he does rage, but it's still not going to be enough to break through, unfortunately, especially with the King Tower activated. Okay, I'm just going to take a poison here because it's going to finish off the tower. Yeah, easy peasy. And at this point, I feel like the only way we lose our tower is if we like misplace a Tesla or something like that. So I'm going to confidently call GG's on this one. We'll go ahead and cut to the end when I win, and we'll catch you in the next one. And that's a good game. Alright, into our next game against Big. And, yeah, if you're looking for a deck, like, the season's almost over, you want to push up a couple hundred trophies, this is a really good deck for you. You can run it with the Cannoneer as well, or the Princess Tower, it just depends. It doesn't make that big of a difference. I see people on ladder oftentimes running it with the Cannoneer, though, so might be a good option. Fire Spirit here just to help out with those early bats. Okay, he is running a Giant. I think I'm just going to Poison here. Like I said, Poison, one of the most versatile spells in the game, so it's going to help us clean up on defense here. And a well-timed log, just to be safe, honestly. Okay, so he's running Giant Graveyard. Definitely one of the most skillless decks in the game. It's facts, by the way. I know a lot of streamers like to shit on Giant Graveyard, so I'm in that group. So yeah, Giant Graveyard. Poison actually is really, really good on defense, so I used it there to defend the Night Witch, but you can also use it on defense as well. It kind of makes me wish I had the Evo Tesla in this deck, but unfortunately I don't. Fire Spirit here, and then I'm even going to go for a Berry just to like make sure that we absolutely clean this up, because that Ghost is kind of getting a lot of damage dealt to it. And then Skeletons are a decent response for Bowler. They don't full counter it, but they negate most of the damage, and then you can go for a log like that. If I was crazy, I could have activated my King Tower. If you place your Tesla like right here, and then you log, you can activate King Tower. Okay, I'm going to go like this, and then I think I'm just going to let it go because I want to make sure that I can defend a Giant Night Witch push. Okay, he spent, so that's fine. If he didn't spend anything there, it would have been scarier, but he did spend something. We have the Evo Skeletons for the Bowler. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to Evo Skellies, and then just Poison, and that should be fine. Yep, perfect. And then we take minimal damage, and he still needs to respond to the Evo Skeletons, and we have a Goblin Drill coming down opposite lane. I'm going to pressure with the Fire Spirit. Nice, perfect with the bats there. Okay, these bats are a little scary. I don't have the best hand for them, but the tower will do a decent job. Once the Night Witch locks on here, we're going to go like that. Okay, okay, I don't think he'll be ready for this. He just doesn't seem like the type of player that would be ready for it, so we're going to Goblin Drill. And we're going to get a ton of damage. Yeah, forces out the arrows. And that pulled the Giant back. That was my mistake. I didn't realize that was going to pull the Giant back. That's on me. We're going to try and DPS everything down here. Skeleton surround. And then Barry will do a really good job with the Graveyard. Okay. I'm just going to Poison here like this and then log on that side. That's a decent defense. We logged kind of late, though. Yeah, in hindsight, I would have logged earlier. Okay, we're going to try and get him with the Goblin Drill. Then we're going to Evo Skeletons predict the Giant. And then now I think he might be cooked. Like, in terms of on defense, I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he could defend that. So, kind of a scrappy game. I think it's a good matchup for Drill. I didn't play it perfectly, but we got the dub. We'll take it. See you in the next one. Against my boy Fast D. This deck also genuinely... Oh, I misplaced my Tesla. Bruh. I was going to say, this deck is also just genuinely, like, really fun to play. Ugh, you can't be serious. Tough start for the kid. You just feel like you're just in control. Like, it's a really fast-paced deck to play, which is really enjoyable. I was multitasking. I misplaced my Tesla. So it is what it is. I'm going to try and bring it back. Looks like he's running Hog Bats, like, Zap or something. So, kind of a weird deck. We're not going to misplace the Tesla this time, though. The question is, does he have an Earthquake? That's what I'm most interested in. So we already find ourselves down a significant amount. So we're going to go for a Drill and then Fire Spirit to block his Fire Spirit. Still connects to the tower, unfortunately. All it takes is one good Evo Berry connection, and you can, like, bring back the entire match. Okay, Okay, looks like he's running an unorthodox hog deck. Like, he's not running it like hog EQ firecracker like the traditional one that you think of. So that's very good for us. Just to eat no damage here. Okay. I don't know what he has for that ghost. I feel like he played that hog when he was at pretty low elixir, so I think he's going to eat the ghost. Yeah, he has to go for bats. Nice. If I was crazy, I could have gone for a fire spirit behind it, but it's fine. We've already made up most of the damage. Okay. I'm thinking he's going to go... No, never mind. I'm just going to let that go and go in for a Goblin Drill. Depending on what he plays, I can play a bomber on it or not. Okay, he goes for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I think I'm just going to take my damage because like the drill is still getting damage. Then I can go for Evo Skeletons. Well, now I can't go for Evo Skeletons. I was going to go for Evo Skeletons. I'm just going to Evo Bomber to help clean this up. Okay, we're not going to mess up that Tesla placement. Like, he got one, but that's all that you get. You get one mistake from me, and that's all. And since that initial push, he hasn't really gotten any damage, so that's really good for us. Okay, pressuring here. Like I said, this deck is so good at applying pressure. Okay, goes for the Skarmy. We're going to Royal Ghost here. And again, we're still getting chip on the tower. Every single time we go for a Goblin Drill, we're getting chip. We're going to poison here. He's trying to cycle to his... It looks like his Hog Rider. There it is. Oh, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That was a mistake by me, obviously. I think we're going to be able to take the tower here, though. Good poison. We hit most of the Skarmy. I actually should have gone for the Evo Berry there. That was my mistake. Okay, maybe we can do it here, though. If I go like this, I think the Evo Berry gets one shot. And then we can defend, hopefully. I'm going to come down to the wire here. Come on, Ghost. Come on, Ghost. Come on, Ghost. Okay. Not my best game. I obviously made a lot of mistakes, but all that matters is we got the dub, baby. Good game. We'll catch you in the next one. Into our next match here, and truthfully, I'm definitely not the most refined with this deck, but I really, really want to get better at this deck. I think it's going to be good for a really long time. Goblin Drill is also, like, always meta. There's always, like, a Goblin Drill variation that is meta. So it wouldn't be a bad deck to get into. Unfortunately, I don't have my log in hand, but we were quick enough with our reactions to be able to fully counter that barrel. I think it might be another Hog or Earthquake deck, but I'm not sure. This Firecracker should get taken care of. Ooh, he protects it. It's going to give me a free King Tower activation. Well, almost free. Okay, crazy range on that Golden Knight. Golden Knight got a buff, for those of you that didn't know. And I'm fine using my log because the Evo Berry full counters the barrel. So you get the King Tower activation for only like 400 HP. I think that's totally worth it. Okay, I think he's going to go for a Goblin Barrel here. Okay, so we're going to go like this with the Bomber. Perfect. I don't know if I needed that Tesla. I just kind of panicked, to be honest. I just didn't want to take any more damage. Berry here. Going to survive with like a sliver of HP. We've kind of restored balance to our cycle as well. We're going to get some chip. Golden Knight can be kind of tricky to deal with because we don't, like, our ground tank is the Ghost, which is really slow. Okay. We're going to go like this. I should have played the Ghost. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was trying to wait and reactively play my Ghost to his ability, but that was dumb. Okay, so once again, we find ourselves in a deficit that I'm pretty sure we can climb out of. I don't know. This guy he doesn't seem like he's that good of a player. Just from what I've seen, I think we can bring it back. All right, we're going to apply lots of pressure. We have Evo Skeletons in hand. They're a really good answer to a lot. Here, I'm going to let that go. It's going to get some chip. Yeah, we're going to let that go. Gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Okay. Evo Skeletons here. Should force out. Yep, okay, force out a log. That's huge. I'm going to go for the Royal Ghost here because I don't want him to do the thing where he did last time where it charges on my tower. Skeletons to protect my berry a little bit. Okay, and then he could pop the ability. Yep, okay, perfect. We block it this time. Gonna go for a drill off to the side. Okay, he deliveries right away. That's fine. Could poison. Poisoning a knight is not always the best play. And besides, we're getting chip. Okay, Skeletons here. Don't know if his only win condition is barrel. Seems like that might be the case. Nice. Okay. Gets a little bit of splash, but not too much, honestly. Okay, that's a poison. Like this. I don't know if I placed that in the good spot. I think if he dashes, it'll hit my tower. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm going to Goblin Drill in the back. It's important to mix up your Goblin Drill placements. So then maybe if he plays a Knight, it'll pull it log early, so that way it also hits the Firecracker. Perfect. See how it pulled the Knight back? And then the Ghost gets on the tower? That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. He wasn't ready for that. And now we're going to go like this. Block the Firecracker, hopefully. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this berry. Look at this berry. That berry just won us the game. That's the power of this deck. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace to my boy. But good game. We'll catch you in the next one. Into our next match here against Alexander. I'm curious if you guys have all seen the new Tower Troop leak, the Duchess. I think she's going to be pretty good. I don't know. I feel like it's really cool to have a troop that does... I mean, there's no gameplay for it yet, but everyone's speculating exactly what it's going to be. A troop that is, you know, rapid fire, low DPS, has good range. I think she'll be... I expect her to be really good. If Supercell's track record holds up, she'll probably be really good. Okay, so this dude has a Mother Witch. We need to watch out for that. Kind of weird arrows, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to Ghost, and then I'm also going to Log to take care of the Dark Goblin. I'm not worried. I can defend a barrel with an Evolved Bomber if I need to. So far, pretty decent start. I don't know about the Mother Witch. That's like an okay play. One piece of advice I have for the Evo Bomber is a lot of times the surprise factor is like the best thing. I mean, obviously a good player will know if you have it, but you can usually get away with one really, really good Evo Bomber, like once. Like at least once you can get like a good Evo Bomber. I'm going to wait here. I'm going to kind of bide my time, be patient with it. I could have done it on the Lumberjack, but it probably would have only gotten one shot, maybe two. So I think it's better to just wait. Wait till I can get more damage. If they play a really slow tank, like a Knight or a Valkyrie, like that is the perfect troop to play it on. Wow, he messed up that defense. That was really bad. And again, we're already back to a drill, so we're going to pressure, place it in the ideal placement right there, and get ready to poison if he plays like a... Yeah, Mother Witch is perfect because it's an even trade, and on top of it being an even trade, it helps out with the pigs that spawn. Like it pre-poisons the pig, so I can tell this person just doesn't really know how to defend Goblin Drill, which it's fair. Like I don't even know what his win condition is. Like he hasn't even been able to go in for anything because we've just been applying pressure the entire time, and it's going to take the tower, essentially. Yep, tower down. Interesting strategy by my opponent. Oh, that's a poison. Oh, Evo Skeletons, Log, and yeah, good game. Never mind, maybe. I don't know about these pigs here. I need this Royal Ghost to take care of that Mother Witch. I almost sold. Evo Skeletons are not what they used to be, but they're still really good. Okay, we're fine. Are we fine? Are we fine? Evo Skeletons on the tower? Yeah, Tesla here just to clean up the defense. Cycle to a Log, and we're fine. So good game to my opponent. I still don't know what his win condition was, or if he even had a win condition. But yeah, just hopefully it goes to show how good Drill can be, honestly. So GG's, we'll catch you in the next one. Here against Shandish Man. And I don't know, I feel like I already talked about starting play, but I love just cycling a Bomber. It's a 2 elixir card, and then the next berry that you play is an evolved one. So it feels like it's a pretty good play. Cycling Fire Spirit 2 or cycling Skeletons are also a very good play. Any of those are fine. Pretty much anything but your Poison or your Tesla. I also don't think it's super great to start out with the Goblin Drill, but you can do it. Okay, I'm going to pressure opposite lane here. Okay, he doesn't pop the ability. Kind of glad that he didn't. I could play an Evo Berry on that Mother Witch, but I think I'm just gonna chill and play it in the back. Try and play defensively. Then I'm gonna Fire Spirit like this, so that way it splashes both of the bats. Perfect. And he doesn't have... I think he played his arrows, so Can't take care of those skeletons. He gave me great poison value. I'm going to poison, hit the pump, hit the tower, and any troop that he plays. I think that pump timing was god-awful. And now the berry is going to splash the tower, and I think it even hits the pump. So that interaction, that set of interactions could not have gone worse for him. So bad time to pump up. He's running Elixir Golem. Usually this deck runs like Evo Skeletons, Evo Bats. So poison is so important on defense, as well as the bomber. Okay. We're going to go with our bomber. Make sure that the next one we get to is evolved. Goes for the rage there. Not going to take it off the board, so maybe not the best rage. Okay, I'm actually going to drill onto that, and then I'm going to pressure with Evo Skeletons. And hopefully we can get some damage on either side. Yeah, those Evo Skeletons are going to do work, and now we're going to poison. Because he gave us the poison value with the King Skelly as well. Nice. Okay, I could go for the Evo Bomber onto the Skeleton King. Like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You can go like this. Oh, did he know? Did he know? I need to know if he knows. We need to cycle back to a poison as soon as possible. Exactly. That poison saved our booty. Poison's so important on defense. Fire Spirit high, and we're back to another poison. That's why I'm saying poison is such a good spell, dude. It's so good. Skeleton's here, and you can see we defended that perfectly. So if you hate playing against Elixir Golem, I know I very much don't like Elixir Golem. This is one of the best counters in the game, I think, to an Elixir Golem deck. Okay. I'm going to go like this, and then this, and then this. He knew it, too. He knew what I was going to do. A Goblin Drill just to pull it back, just to mess with him. I'm going to go like this. Tesla, you have two buildings in your deck. Like, how are they supposed to break through? So, really bad matchup for my opponent. Really good matchup for me, but we did what we were supposed to do. So, GG's. We'll catch you in the next one. Into likely our last game of the video, depending on how it goes. If it's a close loss, I usually like to keep those ones in, but if I just get slapped around, you know, I usually don't. Okay, looks like it's going to be a mirror match. That'll be interesting. Bomber does a decent job here. Plus Fire Spirit. We're going to pressure with the Goblin Drill here to tank for our berry. And if he plays anything else, I will probably poison it. Yeah, that's a good poison. We hit the Little Prince, and we hit the berry, and we get goblins on the tower, so that was a really, really good start. I will say Cannoneer does struggle against the Goblin Drill. What in tarnation was that play? I mean, wall breakers would have been threatening enough. Why did he need the goblins? Okay, we're gonna Ghost here. Ghost a really good answer for the drill. Perfect. Need to watch out for the Evo Bomber, though, but the Ghost will just disappear, so I don't think it's that great of a play. Okay. I'm just gonna cycle my skeletons in the corner, and then I want to drill, like, away from the berry tower, so I'm gonna put it over on the side.
Doing it for the fam.
And then I might poison, not if he drops his Evo Bomber, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna go like this and just be greedy and log, so that way he takes care of the Little Prince. Look at that. The Little Prince just got wiped off by the Bomber log. Ghost here, I believe, full counters these breakers if you play them quickly. Quick enough, I should say. And so far, so good. We're really controlling the tempo. It is not a true mirror match, but it's really good. I'm gonna do split lane pressure here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Evo Skeletons too, because I don't know if he can defend all of this. Right? Oh, two of the Evo Skeletons came back. If all of the Evo Skeletons went forward, I think they would have connected to the tower. Do I want to? I'm just going to log that and get it off the board. He hasn't touched my tower, like, at all, which is really awesome. Okay, we're going to Fire Spirit in the back, and then go in for a drill in the back as well. He does the same. I have my Ghost in cycle, and that's a good poison. Ghost clean. Oh yeah, look, we hit the bomb tower and the goblins. He's just like not playing this very well from a defensive standpoint. Oh, that was bad by me. I just got greedy, honestly. We need to go like this just to make sure that we don't take those Evo wall breakers. That's just too much damage. Good on him for mixing up the drill placements, but we're still able to kind of reactively defend that. Drill like this. I don't want to go for a poison yet. I'm just going to chill. And Goblin Drill's still getting damage. I'm going to poison now because he played the delivery. And like I said, still like 0 damage on my tower. So that's the thing about this deck too, is the defense is actually really strong as well. I don't need a log. I'm just going to do this instead. And then take the poison. Once the ability's popped, I'm going to go for Evo Skeletons. And dude, look at how hard it is to stop the drill damage. Like, it's almost impossible. Like, you have to almost predict it where they're going to play the drill. And then if you do that incorrectly, you just lose. Bomber here. And that's going to take the tower. So, good game to this fellow drill player. But just kind of outclassed, I think. So GG's, we'll catch you guys in the outro. That's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time if you want to take a screenshot. Please consider giving this deck a try. It's so strong, it's so fun. It has a 2.6 cycle that's as quick as Hog 2.6, so you have so much outplay potential with this deck. So I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in another video real soon.